So after playing the last two road games, and especially one where I had to make the correction after the review for the Mary Jane birthday one, which was in Friendship Park, the one in La Mirada, it turns out that my quest for 90 wins, you know, is still alive. Yeah, because I ultimately won in double overtime. Where I would have to attempt nothing but threes, you know, and it turns out that I was pretty red hot. And I finished that Mary Jane birthday game in Friendship Park. That was on Wednesday after I got off, since I figured I wasn't going to be able to do it over there in Friendship Park. Because I tried to do it the day before when I got off, but the courts were taken. So, um, yep. So my quest for 90 wins is still alive. Um, I'm currently at 82, which means um, there's a good chance. I got 8 games remaining. Obviously, the game yesterday got canceled, the one for Angel's birthday, the repeat of Angel's birthday. That last home game in Heritage Park, that's going to be postponed to this Monday. So Monday, that will happen, followed by the one after work. That's the William Peak Park game, but in Cerritos Park East. So that's going to be directly after work, and then the 30th. That's a Tuesday. That's I'm still gonna make the Cedar Glen one happen. That's the last road game of the regular season, and that's the repeat of Pearl Jane's birthday from last February, early February, and then later that day it's supposed to be, me and Russ, uh, and maybe Eugene if he decides, um, or if he's able to. That's going to be an after-work game, but because it is going to be in my home court, it's going to be considered a home game for me, since I already did it on the road where I won the previous, not this past Monday, but the Monday before that. And then the rest of the week, that's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I got, so that's going to be a total of 4 before Wednesday through Friday, which means I'm going to have 4 more games to go, and they're all at home. So the last 4 games, which are all going to be at CPE, that's going to be the Holland Field game, what's the other one? Pepper Tree Park, Heroes Park, and Vista Verde. Yeah, so I'm likely to finish off the season with my last game being at home in CPE, and I'm projecting to finish it on Friday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, which means I'm going to have another direct after work game. That's going to be on, we'll see which day for the next week. I'll figure that out, because I know I already got the one for William Peak. That's Monday. And then also, I did say I was going to be an after work game, the last after work primetime game for the previous Monday. But in this case, it turns out that I'm going to have to make another one happen because of the 30th. And the 30th, obviously, my ongoing historic run. It might be 43 or 44 straight. I got to double check. But yeah, so that's gonna happen, where I'm gonna be hanging with Russ and possibly Eugene, as we're gonna do the shoot-around game. That's gonna be a home game for me, and then after that, it's gonna be Chile. So yeah, like I said, my quest for 90 is still alive. I would have to win 10 straight. So far, I just won, I think, 2 in a row. And after losing in Willow Park, so where I had, I think I had 80 still. I was stuck at 80. But now, after winning 2 on the road, Turns out my quest for that is still alive, but I do have to win 10 straight. Will it also mean, winning, achieving another double-digit win streak? That's going to be my third one if that's the case. Interesting. So not only will I have, or would I have, 90 to end the regular season, but also 3 double-digit winning streaks. That will surpass 2 from last season that were both done in the summer. Currently, I have 2 as well this season to tie from last year. If I end up winning 10 straight to close out the season, this is going to be huge. This will definitely cap what has been an amazing 2025 shoot-around season. You can probably argue the best one ever. You know what I'm saying? So, and then considering this is only my second full shoot-around season, just after starting out in 2023, where it was only like half of it or even a quarter of it. But now I've already done 2 full seasons straight, and I just will see what happens. So that's all I gotta say about it, man. Wishing you the best of luck and see if I can really go for it. So, I just think that all of this is just more worthy than, just any of my social media numbers at this point. I can care. It, like, to have a magical season like this, it just makes me care less now about likes and comments, even if I get no likes or no comments. I mean, it's just, to me, it just makes me want to just not make such a big deal anymore about that. And I'm still out of social media to this day. What am I missing out on anyway? I mean, who cares about likes and comments at this point? It's considering a season like this that I've had, currently at 82 wins and only 34 losses. I'm achieving so much more. I got numbers more worthy for my shoot-around season than any of my likes and comments, and especially other people's likes and comments as well on their profile pictures or whatever, or other pics or what have you, other posts. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it at that. I still do not miss social media to this day. And I'm just really glad about a shoot-around season like this, where it's just arguably, the only positive I have in the year 2025. All right, peace.